Hello everyone, how good of you to join, and welcome back to Anno 1800, to the Iron Tower construction as it's going right now. Going strong, only 10 more minutes before we can finish the phase 2 of 3 with some timber and cement, so it's really not really requiring that many materials, does it? Also, of course, we get the fanfares of Triumph. But where are they? I just heard them. Strange things are happening in Crown Falls, as always. Anyway, we continue. Besides that, we have actually a new building that we need to add now to my population. I'm pretty sure once we start with phase 3 of 3, we do need a few more tourists in. We don't have 4,000 in yet. 1,500 we are only. So we should probably get cracking on a few more. That means more hotels and also more needs. So shampoo is already something that we're trying to fill in. It is going to add a lot of tourists, 105 per building. And then we have the bar, which is going to add more tourists as well. And then the Iron Tower, which adds even more. But it's only unlocked with 4,000 on the population. So I do need to continue. For that, I would like to do something else. And I would like to have this one here, not being upgraded, but being a nightlife sort of district, right? So something with a bit more colorful houses and stuff like that. So it's going to be, is it then also nightish in the night? Yeah, with neon lights and stuff like that, right? We have them here. And we definitely want to have a bunch more of them. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm getting rid of those 4 here. I know I could have moved them, but at some point I just don't care anymore. We have so many investors that it's really fine if we don't do it all the time to have a bar here as well. So this is something we haven't provided yet, right? We got the cafe, we got the bar now in the area as well, and they all have access to the warehouse that is not too far ahead. Orient Bar, it's called. We do get the Daiquiri Tropic and the Absinthe already out of that. Let's have a look at this. Schnapps, beer, rum. Well, rum is being needed from some people, but that's it. Not really the best drinks there at the moment. Sugarcane, plantains, and rum it is. Right, we do need rum to reduce rum. That's fine. And with that, we have now this cafe here as well. We should probably add, let's see, something greenish right in front of it so that we have a proper park area, perhaps with some. Yeah, we could go ahead with a fence like this. Right, so this is a little garden they have, and then in it we do have like some tables. Tables might be fine. We got these tables here. In all different colors. Together with some trees in between. Actually, this is looking fine. I like this. On a sunny day. Now, this should fill in the next needs that we're going to need here for the shampoo and, for the bar, of course, and then the shampoo, which is blocked at the moment from construction since we haven't built this one yet. I think, now, let's quickly have a look at that because there's also the other item here, the other building that we need, that is the post office, that is the modded version of it, right? So the chief post office, there you go. This is the one. It's actually not looking that bad. I mean, we could easily squeeze it in somewhere here, right? If we go like this, have it somewhere over on this block, perhaps. I mean, this is the nightlife district. We might close to the central station. Something like this makes sense, but I think they will not reach it then. But the thing is, it's only affecting a bit of happiness. We do have happy tourists already. That's fine for me, so we don't need to build the office at the moment, the post office there. We really just need the bar, so I want to do anything that is boosting my population here. The bar and, of course, more hotels, which is ultimately the only thing that we can do to boost it further, at least until the shampoo is in. So we do need to find us some new locations. By the way, this area here, this could be a bit more, a few more hotels and stuff like that, because originally I planned to have the train station here. However, this is no longer required since we have the train here and we have the train line now going up there, right? So I don't need to have another train then going through this. This would be too much. So we can finish this triple road here again, right? That goes all the way from the airport to the docklands like that. Here it's making the connection. And what we can do then is I'm going to move a few buildings around and remove a few buildings as well so we can squeeze in a few more houses than here. Not this one, that wouldn't fit that much, but I think that one here I do like a bit. If we have them, let's see how we could have them. What kind of modules do we have? This one, this one, this one. I think that one fits quite nicely to the engineer residences, right? So we have one here, and then more or less the other one on the other side like that, and in the middle They have also a path through. So these are real city hotels, high density and stuff like that. And for this area, I might actually just have more houses there, right? Because this is the only thing that comes to mind. No, by the way, also docks, right? A bar should be possible. Here it's also close to the... Yep, we can make a little alley here out of a bar, a restaurant. And this is the main quest, the trifling matter that continues with that. And very important also to have a bus station close to these guys here. There's a bus station here for the docklands, so let's not make it too close. And let's have this one definitely along the main road though. Here. This should be fine, right? And let's build this one. Also have these guys here upgraded, and then another restaurant, cafe, bar, and also the bus stop. Very important that we keep the needs fulfilled for that. By the way, since we have them here, I might actually also continue having another hotel than here, right? So this is kind of like, I mean, it makes sense to me to have something like this here close to the docks, to be honest. So I'm just going to do this, right? And then we have these workers there. We could actually go ahead and upgrade them soon to providing some tea and some tools. But at least for these guys here, actually I want to downgrade them again. So this row here to normal workers that we can then upgrade to normal artisans like that. It will be a bit problematic to my count there, but it's fine for now because it's just not looking good. I'm sorry. So we have to change a few things around here. That's one of them. Let's continue on with some more ornaments that we have in here to the bus station. That would be actually, yeah, a sandwich kiosk. We can totally have this one here because having a bit of a snack possibility close to a bus station makes sense to me. And that's that. By the way, I think, yep, we have finished phase 2 out of 3. There you go. We can now kind of like imagine what it's going to be. There's even more people now. This is starting to be like a traffic problem for me. These people there. And choose something. Alright, finish the building. Any other quest here? Order key in the morning. This is just a side quest. And choose someone to be the queen's maidservant. So, we have 3 people here.
What I would do is attempt to transform those grotesque clothes Her Majesty always seems to wear.
So, we got this one here. Very diligent. Very sharp. Very solemn. Destitute maid. I mean, why not? I think I've chosen her the last time. So she would be great and humbling. And then we also got this gal here, the boastful maid.
I can't wait to see my stupid friends' jealous faces.
And then, of course, we also have the queen herself. Particularly includes securing a hotel suite next to the Iron Tower, providing a light reading for Majesty, as well as a maidservant to attend the queen's toilet. This time, let's go with the sharply dressed maid. Oh, wait a second. She did say something there, too. A true monarch should be austere. No, that also doesn't fit the queen, to be honest. Then I go with the sharply tongued one. Yeah, lots of jewelry and stuff like that. Let's go with her.
We've better sense than to take on a maid driven by selfishness and whimsy. We shall be forced now to make our own arrangements.
Oh no, she didn't like that. Alright, so she didn't like the humble one, she didn't like the boastful one, so probably the strict one would have been the best choice.
Accommodation, staff, the reception.
Can I go with that now? No, I still cannot do this. Alright, so the banquet we still need to provide. Decide on that.
Unforgettable. The world will remember.
Where's the quest?
Fair share of bake-offs, and this is no mere trifle.
Alright, let's go ahead. The queen requested an impressive trifle for dessert, one worthy of the Iron Tower. Let us start with a bit of backbone, so our great pudding will not slump and sag. A fatty tallow or sponge cake should give it texture and body, n'est-ce? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's keep it French. And the skeleton is now there, but we need a daring touch to take it over the cusp and put it firmly in the kingdom of deliciousness. Some audacious signature that will ensure that pudding is festive enough for such an event. Her Majesty probably likes a good bit of booze on her trifle. Or meat? Now let's go with a bit of rum. Signature element is in. Now importantly, something that gives the wow factor. Coffee, of course. This actually fits together all nicely. And one last thing then, the trifle must celebrate the queen and her indomitable empire. Should we celebrate its reach or its resilience? What one ingredient of any good trifle is still conspicuously missing? Jelly or exotic and grand? Yeah, like bananas. Wonderful. And with that we have decided on the dish.
It's all wrong.
Of course it's wrong once again. I kind of like don't understand it, to be honest. There must be a guide to this that I don't get quite right, because it's also the second time that I had it wrong, even though of course in my opinion it really fits together. But okay, let's not babble on this. It doesn't matter for the outcome, by the way. Next one, the price of glory. Have a police station near the Iron Tower. Of course, a good amount of beating never hurts. Don't we have one? We have the over here, the big one. Is it not reaching it? Nah, we need to have it really right around the corner, unfortunately. It's a bit of a nasty thing, to be honest, because I'm a bit tight on space here. What could we do about it? I probably could... Yeah, move. Probably good. I'm probably going just to move a few buildings there around. So these two here, we can move down. The same with that one. That one. And then we just move the skyscrapers down here a bit, because I want to keep them, of course, in the area. And then we can just take the police station that we have and have it right next to the Iron Tower. That was fine. And oh, there's also something going on. And with Inauguration Day drawing ever nearer, so Archibald has started to worry that security is not up to snuff. He insists that there need to be more police patrols. And there's also some conspirators, farmers, workers, and artisans. A gang of workers. What is going on here? Can I? Busy farmers. I don't think that the farmers would do it. Exalted artisans. That I also cannot believe, in all honesty. It must be the workers. Alright, so make the worker talk. Yeah, let's bribe them. Look, my little one's sick and alright, I'll do it for her. We didn't want to kill Her Majesty, the plan was harmless. We threw litter, scraps and stuff at her as she went by. You know, let her feel that what it's like for once. What it's like to be treated like animals while the nobility gorge themselves on all that fancy grub. Right?
The queen must be saved at all costs.
Let's save the queen from litter. And there must be some crates here at the docks. Ah, there it is.
Help us out, will you, boss?
Alright, there they are on my ship, and we need to bring them to Archibald's lighthouse. Seriously, that is on the other side of the world. Well, okay, let's do this. By the way, in the meantime, we do have things, because things have arrived, and that is finally the finishing touch to my zoo and botanical garden. At least some more items that we can add. Something more exotic. Ooh, Captain Felicity, another one. Lots of twins available already. And we still have a few more things up here. That is the giraffe. We don't have that yet. And that will also be the scorpion, another one that we don't have yet. That's two more compounds that we filled in. Actually, yeah, well, the zoo is completed for now. We can still replace some of them with more rarer qualities. And the other one was then up here also my botanical gardens. We do have a few more items available here. So the Staghorn is actually not a building. I'm very glad about that. This one was a building. So we can add the Staghorn Corral here. Another one then here. This one most certainly is also not a building. Very good. So we get some gardens there at least. And yeah, but also perfect. Botanical gardens are finished with that. All the plots are filled in. So many happy people here. Enjoying a grand day at that. By the way, we have researched if you move the oil spring tax now, so we can finally go ahead and move them a bit. And of course I would like to move them a bit further here, compressed together, where we can use them. So let's just make sure that they're all within the reach. I don't want to move the train stations or anything like that. I really just want to move those things. Unfortunately, we need to delete the towers on top of it. Oh, what is that? My ship is under attack. That's Sean. He was greedy again. There you go. He doesn't even demand any money to do anything.
I also have
And then
my
we can
wife
just
and children.
move the springs here, so we have that. Let's have it close to the... Or we could also have it in the back of my oil refinery. We just have it here. Let's have it here.
Anarchists enjoy
I can move a few of them. This one too. Perfect. And I think that's it. This one here was one of them, right? Oh no, we do need more major discoveries for that again. But it's fine, right? So they can work here now. A bit more together. It's also looking much better, to be honest. And with that, we have this space available to move our big factories a bit further over here. This will then once again also make the whole thing look way cleaner once we also build then the wall around that. That's how it goes. And by the way, I think we can build the shampoo factory now. Nope, we still need to wait, but I think the ship... Yep, the ship is on its way, fully cargoed. Oh my goodness, that's really a lot. On its way, do we need a second ship on this route? We should have one, right? Yeah, let's go with Buckthorn. We have enough ships, really. Let's go with 2 of them. We want to secure that production for the future to get us as many tourists in as possible. I mean, goodness, there is quite the crowd here in front of my tower. Also, we got the No Gods, No Masters Quest 4, Part 4. Sail to Mercy's Revolutionary Clipper to side with him. Of course we will do this. After months of tension between Mercy and the Crown, the conflict is about to reach an armed resolution. You must now choose which side you're on, anarchy or monarchy. And for the sake of it, let's go to Hugo. He's waiting there in my harbor. We should have plenty of ships available. That makes this easy. Oh, yeah, really, we don't need that many. I think 4. Let's go with this one here. That should be fine. Let's sail over there. Let's swim over there. Not sail. We don't have any sails. And start this one. There's also the prisoners coming to Archie, just on time. And he wants to give me something. George Smith Statute of Universal Collaboration. Income per house is reduced for a bit of riot security. Alright, I guess. And there's also my dreadnoughts, because I think there's going to be some slaughtering. And of course we're siding with Hugo here.
Now's your moment.
Perfect. And destroy those ships. Check it out. There they are. Oh, they're already being destroyed by what? Oh, by Hugo himself. He's already in the region. Interesting. But it doesn't look good for him. It's a battle cruiser, monitors. And no frigate anymore. So we are somewhere over there. Let's break formations over there quickly. I think one of my dreadnoughts should be able actually to destroy all of them, but we'll just see. While the ships are on the way, the Queen congratulates us for preparing everything for her visit. I mean, it's kind of ironic. We are actually slaughtering her ships there, I think. Destroying the Crown's ships, right? And at the same time, she visits our capital. But of course, that is just all diplomacy. We're just having fun here, right? The big powers. That's just all. And let's go ahead and destroy them. No gods, no masters. 5 it is now. Chaos. You've spotted a mysterious ship observing the battle from afar. Follow them and find out what their role was in the event. Let's destroy them first. Easy. And now we need to reach the starting point. There it is.
The ship it was there.
There is the ship. Let's follow it. By the way, it's very fast. Can we purchase something?
A lustrous jewel in the crown.
It is holy cow fast. What is this? No, wait a second. That's not the ship, is it?
Ready for assignment.
There is a starting point here. Wait a second. Let's take the ironclad. It can't get faster than this. Oh, and we need to get in here. No, we don't need to get in here. Keep your distance, but stay within the circle, I think it means. Yeah, that's the one. It's totally not too close.
On course.
And I'm just glad that RG was selling me an ironclad, to be honest, because that's one of the few ships that is extremely fast and also small. And we can just stay there, right? It doesn't look suspicious at all. Yeah, we really need to be within that ring here. or we're going to have a deep trouble. It's Perforians, of course, yes. So it might actually be a conspiracy here of the Perforians, done by the Perforians and not the Crown. That might be very good for us, because then we can say sorry and blame someone else.
I shall never take the one.
Hello, Bente. Passing by, and we are just doing our job here. Phew, after an endless amount of time, we are reaching another Perforian fleet here. Everything went exactly as planned. Now both Mercy and the Queen are weak enough for us to take control. Igne natura renovatur. Wait, who are you? Intruders! They mustn't escape. Sail to Mercia's lighthouse. I mean, we could just destroy him, right? But okay, let's get over there. Do I have a ship close by? I think I do. No, unfortunately, we don't have a ship close. Oh yeah, well, a dreadnought. Let's get a dreadnought over there. Oh yeah. See you soon. Now it's getting nasty. They're attacking my harbor area. By the way, I should have some of my ships over there. I mean, not that they can really do something about it. Do we take damage? Very little damage there. They're actually going down before anything else happens. And my dreadnoughts are already around the corner. And my dreadnought is arriving here. Because it doesn't specify which ship we need to get here. So I think it's fine if it's any ship.
Spin the big wheel.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Give us time to turn.
Okay. Would someone please talk with me? Oh, by the way. Yeah, we are also destroying the ships.
I demand work for something.
He wants to give me something. Dr. Mercier's feverishly federating flag of the free. The Perforians, but no, it was the Queen. She hates our utopia. She's a despot, a schemer. Those people must have been on command all along. Yes, that's it. Affects all ships when activated. 20% attack speed. Alright. So he doesn't believe it quite yet, but I hope it is the case. Can we already go with the lines here now? Have we finished it? No, we have not finished it yet. At least we got a new item that I have never seen before. The flag of the free. And yeah, let's get this one back to my Arundel here. So we can then at some point ship it back to Crown Falls. Now I'm just waiting for No Gods, No Master 6. That probably will conclude the whole thing here. Let's get back to Crown Falls. Because I think we should be fine here now, right? I have finished it. Yes, we can do it. 3 of 3 reinforced concrete, steel beams, and 500 artisans. And with that, the last phase of the Iron Tower has begun. And so this episode. Stay tuned.